G'day, it's Phil here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection book already here with the coins that we've already found so far. I'm only looking for these last 4 coins to fill that book up. As well, I've got the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2, and I'm only waiting for one coin, the T, there to fill that one up. And then the latest Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 from this year, and I've only got 4 coins in that whole book. So I need lots and lots more of those. So let's get into the coins and see what we can find today. As you probably know, the standard $1 coin is the Mob of Roos, and I'll be going through all of those at the end of the hunt to see or look for coins that come from years of low mintage or where there was no $1 issued at all. Here's our first commemorative coin. It's the 2007 Outback Australia coin. And as I say, the years where there was no $1 issued was 1987, 89, 1990, 91, 2007 and 2012. So we look for those as well as low minted years such as 2014. We have another Outback Australia coin. And our second commemorative coin is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, the peace coin featuring the Dancing Man. And then we have a year of the Outback coin from 2002. And that's it for the first roll. And as we go through the rolls, what will happen is after the second or third roll, I'll speed things up a little bit. What will happen is that I'll only stop for new coins that we find or new commemorative coins that we find for the hunt. Otherwise, I'll show them to you and lay them down and we'll move on. Here we have our first Centenary of Federation coin, which is the first opportunity to check for a rotation error. No, the Centenary of Federation coins from 2001 have a propensity to be or have rotation errors. And there's our very first $1 commemorative coin that was issued in 1986, the International Year of Peace. And this coin is in pretty good nick, actually, so I might have a look at swapping that out of the book, or even keeping it for a wider collection. Here we have a 1993 Landcare Australia coin. And another chance at a rotation error. Nope. And from 1988, the Australian Bicentenary, we have the commemorative coin with the Aboriginal design kangaroo on it. Another Outback. Another peace coin that's in reasonable nick as well, but it has some roller marks on it at the top there. I don't often see 1986 coins in decent nick because they spend a lot of time in circulation. They get worn down. And here we have a 1999 International Year of Older Persons. Another one. Another Landcare. Oh, there we go. Look, that's a 2020 Mob of Roos. Now, that is a lowly minted coin, and we're not seeing very many of those. There are not very many coming around, but it's going to definitely be a keeper, and I might even yes, I've got a value for that. That's selling reasonably well. So I'll put the value up for the Red Poppy Fund. And that will go towards, if I sell it with the extra value, it will go towards me buying a red poppy for my $2 collection if and when I don't, or if I can't find one in the hunts. I've been going nearly 70 hunts on that one, and I still haven't found one. It's been a long year, but they are very rare, and they've been culled out of circulation quite a bit. People know all about them. There's a 2011 CHOGM, Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting coin. One more on the top row there. So definitely be looking to fund myself into buying a circulated one so I can put it in my collection book. And that's what the numbers mean when I talk about the Red Poppy Fund. So we're on to the third roll now, or so, fourth roll. We can maybe speed things up a little bit now. Oh, here's a dancing man that was also in very good nick. That's a really good detail on that. Actually, I put that aside. That might have to go into the book as a replacement. And then we have that roll. So let's speed things up a bit now. Make it a little bit quicker so we can walk through the rolls, and I'll slow down when there's anything of any note. And there for the first time today we have the father of Federation, Sir Henry Parkes from 1996. And then we have a P for Pavlova from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 series. P for Pavlova 2021. It's definitely a keeper. And for the first time today, we have 100 Years of ANZAC, the Spirit Lives series. That ran from 2014 to 2018 inclusive. This is a 2014 issue, which was the highest minted issue, so it becomes a common commemorative. It goes up the top row. If we find any of the 100 Years of ANZACs with minted from 15 onwards, we put them as a keeper, and we keep them because they are lowly minted and more desirable. And they're great for making up sets. Although we have to occasionally keep a really good looking 2014 so that we can go with the sets of the other coins. And there for the first time today from 2003 is the women's Centenary of Women's Suffrage. And there for the first time today we have a 2009 Centenary of Commonwealth Aged Pension. And there we have a 2016 100 Years of ANZAC. So that's a long minted coin and definitely on the keeper row for me. And there, for the first time today, we have the Sir Charles Kingsford-Smith from 1997. From 2001, we have the International Year of Volunteers. And there we have a Great Aussie coin at number 1, a U for Ute, the ubiquitous two-seater work vehicle designed in Australia, also known in other countries as a truck or a utility vehicle. And there, and the last in the roll is, for the first time today, the Centenary of Scouting from 2008. And just like that, we are on to the last roll of the hunt. So, not a bad sort of hunt. A couple of things that are worthy of keeping. Definitely Great Aussie Coin Hunt coins are worthy of keeping. The Mob of Ruse also. And there is another really decent 2005 Dancing Man. I'll put that to the side as well. It's been a good hunt for clean, high-grade coins, I must say. There is, off to the side here, I've got a couple of really, really high-grade 2016s. And I picked those out because the 2016 obviously is the changeover year. But there was a significant amount of 2016s issued. It was like 30 million. And there, for the first time in my hand, is a 2010 Centenary of Girl Guiding. It's the first time we've seen that, yeah. And so we see a lot of 2016s, but I think there must be some out there that were kept, not necessarily by the mint, but by collectors in rolls or whatever, for whatever reason, the changeover year, thinking that maybe they would increase in value. I don't know. But I've been seeing a lot of those really, really clean 2016s lately. And they always get my hopes up that there's going to be a really nice changeover. I'll put them aside just because they are really nice and they are already 8 years old. Now, that is it for the hunt. No dollar discovery, A or S, which is unusual. Again, for a while I haven't been getting very many dollar discoveries. And the changeover and the Qantas is obviously going to be very hard to find. So it's only hunt 4 or 5 or something like that. So we will get in further to looking for those in future hunts. But for the moment, give me a few seconds and I'll go through the Mob of Ruse. I'll be back to tell you if there's anything of any note. Unfortunately, nothing of any note in the rest of the Mob of Ruse. So let's go through what we've got today. From 2019, the U for Ute from the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 1. Definitely going to go into the wider collection. We have a low mintage 100 Years of ANZAC from 2016. A little bit of mark on it, but definitely going to go into the collection. We have a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2, P for Pavlova from 2021. Skipped a year from 19 to 20 because of what was happening in the world. And we have a 2020 Mob of Ruse, low minted. Definitely a keeper, going to go in the wider collection. And that's about it. I did change out a really nice Dancing Man and the Peace coin, International Year of Peace, in the book, so they are nice and clean, and kept some other clean ones just to the side for the collection. So thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again in a couple of days for a $2 hunt, but if you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you're finding in your area, and I'd love to hear where you are. Thanks you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.